customers or users of the plastic pallet and
Yeah.
really figure out what would influence the pallet market going forward, or
Yeah.
a specific, plastic pallet provider. And at least personally, the way I've thought about it
Sure.
is, start at the warehouse level.
Yeah.
And, plastic pallets are obviously more durable, less injury, etc.
Yeah.
And then move, up through the ladder to, let's say, like the CFO corner office, and where they make a financial decision as to why plastic or wood or et cetera, and figure out, what can poke a hole in a company's backlog, who can steal a customer and why.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think as a summary for the plastic pallet, because I think certainly, supply chain globally, everything's changing so fast. Yeah, so it's all about, whole supply chain end to end is all about minimising risk. So whilst plastic pallets work, and anyone that takes time to really look at the concept and all the advantages, they don't just work. They, by some distance, work better than wooden pallets. But again, so to summarise, it's all about touch points, your risk of losing them, and the amount of, within your sector, whatever you're doing, the amount of of other people. If it's internal movements, that's one thing. But the amount, and supply chains are all about touch points. The amount of other people that are going to be compatible with the equipment you use, because for them to really work, it's going to demand that. Otherwise, the risk of actually losing this equipment is, or it being just something that other people can't work with, will just outweigh the benefits. That said, store presentations, merchandisable, MUs, merchandising units in store, all those kind of things, and the innovation you can create in terms of these pallets, that's a massive advantage also for retailers. I don't think that will go away. I think that will be there forever. But pallets on large scale, I don't know whether the industry or the supply chain at the moment, in terms of how people are trying to streamline it, everyone's looking for more transparency in the supply chain, and people don't really focus on loose equipment in the supply chain. It's kind of like a cost that's just on the P&L line. Something, there needs to be a significant step change in everyone's understanding of the benefits for that to really land, I think. Because at the moment we're doing it, but we've got the scale to. But I don't see others, So that's I suppose that's how I'd summarise it. But yeah, and I suppose that's an accurate summary, I think, of the UK model at the moment, I think.
All right. Well, this has actually been a super helpful call here. Definitely got a lot of info out of this, so thank you for that.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything else, but I don't think there is. If I was to give you anything else, I wouldn't be kind of being honest. But that's exactly where we currently stand. And 2-3 years time, things might change, and we might be more, or it might go the other way. We might be less. But it's an interesting concept. It's something I've never really thought about until this call. But yeah. Let's hope my feedback is useful for you anyway. Hopefully it works.
Oh yeah. No, this was a very useful conversation for us. Thank you very much.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Well, have a good night.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Bye.
Right. Thank you. Bye.